Hi, and welcome to the Global CME video blog, where we analyze key CME issues and share them with you. Today we're going to talk about the recent annual report on providers of continuing medical education. On the second week of July, the ACCME released its 2009 annual report survey data. And typically this is a really helpful report that includes information on the number of providers in each category for CME, as well as the number of activities and attendees, and lastly, the amount of commercial support and other funding dollars for continuing medical education programs. Most of the people for this year's report are focusing in on the funding issues. There's again been a decline in funding, but that was both projected and expected for 2009 data. That's only part of the story, but there are a couple of other additional takeaways that are really relevant and come out from this report. So first of all, funding. Well, between 2008 and 2009, funding did decrease about 17.7%. And from a high of about $1.2 billion in commercial funding for CME in 2007, it then declined 29% over the last couple of years to settle in around $856 million in 2009. The bad news is that's the lowest amount of commercial funding since 2002. But again, that's only part of the story. There is some good news, especially for funders of CME and developers of CME. Basically, the competitive CME world has decreased the number of providers out there, and as a result, it's making certified education much more cost-effective. Consider this data. Between 2007 and 2008, there was a 30% decrease in the cost per physician attendee at a CME activity. Again, in 2008 and 2009, there was an additional 18.5% decrease in the cost per each physician attendee attending a CME activity. Last, among the four main CME providers, schools of medicine, physician membership organizations, hospitals, and then publishing/education companies, all of these organizations reduced costs to develop CME. The average cost per attendee ranged from a low of about $111 per attendee for publishing and education companies to a high of about $251 per attendee for a physician membership organization. The overall picture is that CME is very cost effective, and it's still reaching each year a larger number of physicians. That's good news not only for the physician attendees, the learners that are involved in CME, but also for patients and patient health. If you'd like a copy of the Global Education Group analysis of the 2009 ACCME survey data, look here on our website at www.globaleducationgroup.com, or feel free to contact us at any time. For Global Education Group, I'm Stephen Lewis. Have a great day.